Hello, and welcome back. Today, I am filled with a renewed energy, as you can probably already guess from my voice. And I am very, very ready to record tonight. Because it might be, no, it's still tonight. Well, so last episode, a little recap. We got the factory kind of running. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad. It's a press and a blaster. Um, we got the nether portal up, and we did a lot of mining. So, today, I want to start on probably the first, I wouldn't necessarily call it a mega project, but I would still call it a mega project. So, um, thing is though for this, I don't have the right wood. And, sorry, it appears that my audio is off. Let me turn that up. So, for this project, we need some oak, maybe some spruce, and some other, like, that kind of colorish logs. Because I want this to be very, very, very good looking and not just oh, I threw this together in 5 minutes. But first things first, I think we should probably sleep to get today because I don't plan on coming back until my inventory is full or my axe breaks. And even still, I'm probably going to craft more axes just to prevent my axe from breaking. Okay, so once we get started, I'll tell you guys what it's about. I have a feeling that most of you guys are gonna like it. Okay, so we shall set off to hopefully gather up. Oh, never mind again. So we need a lot more. Actually, you know what? Yes, I do have enough diamonds. I can just craft a diamond axe. After all, I'm going to anyway eventually, so why not do it now? When I very much so need a diamond axe. I'm also just gonna craft another iron axe just to be sure. And off we go. Probably am going to kill a couple sheep while I'm over there to, of course, craft a bed because I doubt it will be just one day that I take for all of this wood that I need. And I have a slight feeling that I will need to take not just multiple, but a lot of trips. And this whole forest, by the end, is probably not going to be near this big. So, off I go. And let's hope I don't die. Of course. One day I need food, I don't take it. Eh. So, the words of encouragement today are less encouragement, more. I don't know. I don't know what to call it without essentially just telling everyone what the mega project's gonna be. So, and good thing for these dolphins, because I doubt I would get here so fast if it wasn't for them. Okay, nice. Probably gonna just slap down a quick waypoint here. Forest. Alright. That's just an armadillo. And now it is time to get a lot of oak. And the encouragement for this mega project will likely stick, and like encouragement for many other things that I do on here. For example, earlier I was thinking, yeah, let's expand on the factory this video. And then I just said, nope, I'm doing this instead. But I think this is a whole lot better than expanding onto the factory. And hey, looky there, an armadillo's cute. But so a couple things about what all this is gonna need. It's really just gonna depend on what I want to do, because right now I'm kind of in the middle. Like, not necessarily like, oh, I don't want to do that, but I also want to do, like, it's more of a both are good, but I'm only gonna do one because it's gonna deforestate likely 99% of this forest for either one. But I might end up doing both. However, my problem with doing both is I'll have to get a quite large sheep farm up. And when I say quite large, I mean absurdly large. So, yeah, just gonna keep on chopping some trees and hoping my axe doesn't break midway through. Okay, so, a little more of a little YouTube statistic that I have recently found out about the last episode. Episode 2 had 800 impressions, or almost 800. And if you don't know what that means it was shown. Like, it popped up on the For You page for almost 800 people, which that is making up a whole lot of my impression count. In fact, I'm pretty sure before that, the highest impression count I've gotten is 13, I think. So yeah, it makes a huge difference for that. And honestly, I don't even really care that it didn't get near as many views as that, because all I know is that YouTube is playing my videos out there, and I am successfully actually getting out and not just staying within the you have to know about my channel by word of mouth stage. I am trying to think of how I'm going to do some shorts, maybe. But the only problem with that is I then have to get a imagery size or video resizer and all of that. I'm trying. I'll probably try and find something while this video I'm recording right now is uploading. So, no, that, what the, okay. Well, anyways, I think I've already gotten maybe 0.1% of the total wood that I want. Because just keep in mind though, just the base for this project I'm thinking, it's gonna be absurdly tall. Probably gonna be able to dwarf the mountains around my base. But just the base, like just the outline of it, like the foundation, is probably going to be bigger than my entire base. If that gives you any amount of scale. So, as far as how am I about to do this? Well, one thing's for sure, it's going to take a whole lot of patience. But, hey, I mean, it's episode 3. And also, I'm not only going to be chopping trees for the entire episode. I'm going to be going to the nether a bit later and a lot more. I'm going to try and keep it as entertaining as possible while getting as much stuff for this mega project as possible. Because I, for one, am not going to sit around and do nothing while there is this awesome mega project that I want to do so bad just gnawing at me. I am not one to sit at wait when there's an opportunity right in front of me. So, I am very, very excited for all this. Well, I suppose that gives us a perfect opportunity to sleep. Okay, so sorry for that moment of silence right there. But yeah, we got a couple creeper holes to fill in. Dang it. Another skeleton. Well, we also have an inventory to drop off. Turns out the whole thing normally gets taken up by saplings. And hey, I mean, that means I don't have to totally deforestate the area. Means I can just temporarily deforestate it. So, yeah, I got a decent bit of progress on my forest cleared out. Do need to clear out some of those saplings so I can grab the wood. But, okay, so, now, let's head back to home. And I am going to do something weird, but I'm going to make an entire double chest specifically for the materials for this. I'm probably going to have to dedicate this whole corner to it, in fact. But, anyways, also, I don't think that we're going to need to craft any sticks anytime soon unless I somehow lose those. Which, knowing me, I'm probably going to lose those. So, anyways. Uh, yeah. I'm probably going to want to clear out some of these mobs before I continue. Because I still see a couple on the mini-map. As far as if those couple are of any concern. Well, that creeper's not. So, yeah, I'm probably going to build it over by the base. Just because I find that that would be a better spot for it. Like, both more convenient and also, well, over here might be flatter. Over there is just, I don't know how to describe it. So, um, well, holy, how many logs are in that thing? So, wow, it's already been 20 minutes. I honestly don't feel like it's been 20 minutes. I just feel like it just started like 3 minutes ago, but I guess time flies. So yeah, I don't want to be one of those guys, but if you could please like and subscribe, that would mean a lot. I am not going to say any more along those lines just because it's probably going to annoy you. I myself still watch a good bit of YouTube, and I myself still get annoyed whenever creators do that. But then again, though, I hope that you could have a bit of grace for a smaller creator saying those kinds of things, rather over a creator already with millions of subscribers doing that. Not trying to justify being annoying, but just hoping that those who could would understand. Uh, I hope that you guys like the extended episode tonight, because I am not going to end it until it feels like I have been recording for the required amount of right around 30 minutes. So, I'm probably just going to fill up one more inventory and then run over, drop it all off, and after that, probably going to head to the nether and hold on. Let's see, did I? Okay, so no, turns out I did not make it to where you could get netherite without having to use the trim. So, okay, almost got an inventory full. Okay, also, tell me if you want to see any different games, or if you just want to keep seeing some Minecraft. And seems like, what the, wow, seems like every time that I find a mod that I myself want to play, or I find something along the lines of a mod that I want to play, I can't find it, but then anyone else wants a mod and it's there. But then again, though, my interests are like weirdly specific. It's like a diplomacy mod with claims and like GUI, not commands. Don't even try to look for it, please spare yourselves. I looked on multiple of the major modding platforms and have not found a mod to my liking of it. On Java, of course, there's one on Bedrock that I found, but still no luck for Java. Well, would you looky there. Another beautiful sunset. Also, I'm not leaving the birch trees here because I don't like them. My base is made out of birch. I like to build with birch normally. Hate on me for that, I don't care. But it's just that in this situation, something like getting the correct wood and all of that is surprisingly essential. Like, if I have this thing made out and then there's a single piece of birch on there that just sticks out entirely, I'm probably going to have to grab like stacks upon stacks to build all the way back up. It's also why I kind of want to find a jungle here soon, so that I can grab scaffolding. That way I'm not just... Come on, please let this be the right height. So, I'll sleep, drop off the logs and sticks and saplings. Alright, so now what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to find some way to automate this to where it gives it just enough time to blast it, and then right after that it puts into a chest. So, again, yeah, we're going to need a lot more water wheels to make some more stress. And then after that we're going to need some rotation speed controllers, which require a precision mechanism, which requires deployers and also a golden sheet, but brass casing. And deployers need a brass hand and an electron tube. Brass hand needs brass, which needs brass ingot, which needs zinc and copper, and a blaze burner, which needs a nether fortress. So we can look, but as far as finding one, I'll be more than lucky. Is that it? Well, I think finding a bastion's not going to be a problem, considering the fact that I've already found one. Who knows, there might be a fortress like just down the road from there. Okay. So, I'll just get down to that bastion, and I couldn't tell from the map, but I hope it's a treasure bastion. Of course, can't water bucket clutch, one, because I don't even have a water bucket, and two, it's the nether. So we have to do this. So, I'm just waiting for the moment when I just have so many diamonds that I'm using diamond pickaxes for things like this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, we'll pass that. We're almost to the bastion. Let's hope we can survive it. Got no armor. Best is an iron sword. Actually, best damage is a diamond axe, but also let's hope that I don't run into any ghasts. That would be fun to deal with. And what is that? Sulfur. Well, I'm not seeing any fortresses. Which, hey, I mean, not like I need them bad. Like, yeah, I do need them, but for blaze rods, blaze burners, all that. But, hey, it's not gonna be that bad. Well, speaking of, I think my best bet would be run for it. Well, now's my chance. Okay. So, by this, I do not know what kind of bastion this is at all. I do know that it's a bastion that has piglins in it, though. Gotta have a connector. Okay. So now, going to do that. I don't have any gold. I'm trying to do this so carefully. I mean, like, yeah, I practice for whenever I don't have keep inventory, but that. Okay. Well, I just did that. How is there chicken in here? Actually, no, I think that that's the least of my questions. More like, how was there a netherite smithing template in there? I mean, I'm not complaining, but just surprised. Well, okay. Hey, though, I mean, I got what I wanted. Could it be better? Yes. Did I still want it? Yes. Okay. So, yeah, I think that I'm going to leave it at that for tonight. Has been a while. Has been actually exactly 40 minutes. From my perspective, at least. So, I told you guys that I would tell you what the mega project is. And that I would, right before I read off the words for today. So, I will gladly tell you. The mega project is, it's not something that you would see near this early. Now, the location is not yet determined, but I'm just going to use up here for an example. A massive, just a massive cross. Like, a huge foundation, like here to here or something. Just massive. And the reason why I was saying that we need so much wool, I'm thinking about putting a little lamb in front of it. But the words for today go along with that. Today, I have a daily verse instead of words of encouragement. It's from the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 12 through 13. Uh, no, just verse 13. For whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. That's all for today. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, or a wonderful morning, or a wonderful evening, or a wonderful afternoon, wherever you are. I'm praying for all of you, hoping that all you guys live good, peaceful lives. That's all from me. Steel Claw out. God bless.